Today I'll reveal my best tips that got me an undefeated 30-0 in the Mega Draft Global Tournament. Alright guys, we just got a match. Let's see what the cards are here. I see not a lot of spells, only Rocket is a big spell. Oh, also the Lightning as well, a couple of small spells here with the arrows and stuff. He does take the arrows though. Alright, I'm just trying to think what would be good right now. What's a good win condition here? I think we have to take the Lightning, because it's really the only nice spell that we can actually take. Now, I could try to go for something like a Monk. The only issue, guys, is that he could take Prince to counter it. I think I still will go for it anyways, though, because I could see us making a good Hog Lightning deck here, maybe. Alright, he does take the Prince kind of as expected, so I think I'll just go for the Bomber here. We're going to have a nice counter to the Goblin Gang, and then I guess we can also take the Skeletons, just have a bit of a distraction. Okay, wow, this man is really going for a full-on Logbait deck here. Let's see, we need some sort of counter to his stuff, but I'm not really sure if we have too many good options. I mean, the Monk is really going to be our best card in this deck. I guess I'll take the Ice Spirit, and maybe I'll try to go for Hog Rider kind of towards the end so he doesn't try to just wreck us with something like a Tesla. So I'll just take the Skelly Drags here, good pressure. Dude, this man's deck is literally just full-on spam. I mean, I guess we take Zap right here, don't really have too much else to do. Maybe I could take something else too. No way, he just stole my Hog Rider. Bro, what a clown. This guy really just stole my Hog Rider. I'll just take the Balloon then, I guess. I have no other choice at this point. Alright guys, hopping straight into it, I'll be trying to give you guys the best tips for Mega Draft here today in the Mega Draft Global Tournament. I think the number one thing, guys, is just knowing how to pick cards, obviously, because that's the most important thing in a draft game mode. I think one of the things that a lot of people have to pay attention to is just knowing when to focus on certain cards. Like, sometimes people will just randomly focus on picking spells when there's so many options for spells, or they'll pick a building when there's so many building options. So the most important thing usually is to pick things that are in low quantity first. Like, for example, if there's almost no big spells, then you want to choose big spells early. Or if there's almost no small spells, you might want to choose small spells early, you know what I mean? Or if there's, like, no win conditions, maybe you want to take a good win condition first, like a Miner, for example. So it really just changes what you want to draft first. That kind of just changes with each individual game. It's not really... there's not really any particular rule of thumb, is what I'm trying to say, I guess you could say. Anyways, right here, I think we could just go for a Zap, I guess. Hopefully we're able to stop this. Nice, we only took a bit of Rascal damage. I'm going to go for my Skelly Drags here. This guy kind of wasted his stuff, so I could maybe get Balloon damage, but I don't really trust it. I feel like we wouldn't really get that much damage anyways. Hopefully Skelly Drags do a little something here on the tower. Unfortunately, Lightning is probably not going to be very good for us in this matchup. I was hoping it could get some value, but looks like it's not really going to do anything against any of his troops. I'm just kind of worried about the Prince and stuff like that. I really wanted to get that Hog Rider. That would have helped me out a lot. Unfortunately, he has it, though, which is not ideal. Oh, Monk, what are you doing? What are you doing, Monk? I think what we have to do here is just pressure with the Skelly Drags as well, just to make sure we kill this Skeleton King right here. Just take that off the board, make him spend a few more elixir, you know? Can't really go wrong with it. Skelly Drags might get a little bit of chip on the tower, probably nothing too much. The Rascals are definitely the biggest issue in this matchup, but at least the Monk itself is going to do something against it. And for something like the Hog Rider, at least we have the Ice Spirit to help us keep it off our tower. So we have a few options here. Not too much, though. He's probably going to Hog soon, so I'll have my Skelly Drags at the ready. Maybe I'll go for like an Ice Spirit as well. I'll just split them for now, these Skeleton Dragons. We can always kill the Princess using our Monk ability. Okay, he does go in for the Hog Rider. Let's just get this off here. We can even get more Skelly Drags off as well. Gotta get our Zap here. He does go in for the ability of the Skelly King, but, you know, he's just going to get kind of wrecked here. So I think we're okay for now. Hopefully this Balloon is able to do something. Is it going to connect here? No, it's not going to. Okay, guys, this is really bad right now. I don't think we're going to be able to win this one. Let's go for a Monk right now. Get this down. I need to go for a late Ice Spirit. Nah, I'm pretty sure we lost. Ah, it's so hard to stop the Hog Rider. Maybe I should have taken something earlier to be able to stop it easier. Can we get the Skelly Drags off up high, but I don't know if we're going to be able to defend very well. We killed a Princess and everything, but still not looking very good so far. We just have to be so careful of the Hog Riders. That's the main issue right now. think I just have to go for a monk on this side. I don't really want to, guys. I want to go for the monk on the left side to make a good balloon push, but I kind of have to. Man, I'm pretty certain we lost at this point. There's not much we can do here. Ooh, that's a fat monk ability? Okay, this is our chance. This is our one chance. Let's zap here, guys. I think we might have got him. I think he choked. I think he choked. Yes! Yes, I was already getting quiet, guys. I thought for sure my win streak was over. Let's go! Nice! We take the win. Oh man, we're facing ASAF right now. Okay guys, I see the perfect opportunity. We have log available here, no other barrel counter, so I'm going to take log and then maybe we can go for bait after. This guy does take the witch. I mean the mother witch, I meant to say. Alright guys, I think we should probably go for the barrel, but I feel like he would go for a bowler if I do that. So maybe what I'll try to do is just take the fisherman first. And then maybe I take the bowler after. Do I do that? I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I think the bowler is really good right here. This should be nice. Alright, he went for Skelly King and minions. I don't really know what ASAF is trying to go for. I feel like maybe a drill deck by the looks of it. But with the bowler, I'm feeling not too bad here. So, I think what I'll first do is take the fireball to counter the Mother Witch. And then, I mean, I guess I could try to just take the Goblin Barrel. Okay, guys, he took the Skeleton Army. What I could do is probably just try to go for the Zap right here to be able to kill it really quickly. Then I need to also find out some ways to kill a Prince. I need to see if I can get any distractions and stuff going up here. Actually, you know what? Could be good as just the Goblinstein. I feel like it's overall a pretty solid card. Can distract pretty nicely, too. Okay, he does take the Goblin Drill. Let's see here. What would be good? I think I might just take a Goblin Cage. Yeah, because Goblin Cage would counter the Prince pretty nicely. It would, I say, stop pretty much everything. Yeah, so yeah, I'll go for Goblin Cage here. He actually took Lightning as his last card, so ASAF does have double Big Spell. Oh, I played my Cage one tile too high on accident. He might try to snipe this with something. No, he goes for the Drill. I'm assuming he's going to go for it on the side. Yeah, he always does every single time without fail. Hopefully the Drill gets countered here. He's going to get like one stab, not the end of the world though. I'm just going to get my bowler up in the back right now. I feel like he might try to go for a Scar Me onto my Goblin Brawler. He's definitely going to try to Scar Me here somewhere. I know he wants to. Okay, he actually doesn't, surprisingly. Let's see if he pops the Skelly King ability. I feel like he might, actually. Yeah, he does go for it. Hopefully this works out. Oh no, zap here quickly. No! Okay, luckily my, Goblin Doctor didn't die. Unfortunately, he can Scar Me right now because I wasted the Zap and the Log as well. He just decided to go for a Mother Witch instead, though. I think I have to be a little bit more careful here, guys. I feel like I was a little bit aggressive, so I'm going to be a little bit more safe right now and try to just, yeah, play the safe game. I literally have to fireball this. I was too early, no! I think I might have just sold the game, guys. Okay, I need to lock in. I just need to be careful, make it to double elixir, and then I'm chilling. These minions are very annoying, though. I will say he has a lot of annoying cards for me right now. I was too slow with the zap. Even though we have decent cards against him, I feel like this guy's deck is just so annoying that it's hard to really get the right pushes that we need. Like, we have decent cards here, but just very annoying deck out of him, I guess, is what it is. I'm gonna pop my ability. Do this dumb Prince. No way. Prince doing too much as always. No! Okay, luckily my Cage Brawler is gonna help us out a little bit here. Can go for the zap. Nice, we're gonna get our king up here. Nice, beautiful. That actually could help us out a little bit in this matchup, but we're just down so much right now that I don't like the look of this at all. I think I have to go for a prediction fireball right now. We do hit the Scar Me. Maybe a little bit slow there. Missed one minion, no! Oh, I'm selling so badly right now, guys. I have to just go aggressive. I have to. Let's get a fireball down. We hit not really much of anything. I should have popped an early ability, but I didn't. Oh, no. I'm going to bowler here. He's probably going to drill the other side, then like minions or something. Yeah, I knew it. Just going to go for a fisherman here. Guys, I'm selling so badly. Oh no, there's so much pressure right now, and his deck is so spammy and annoying that it's just tough. Ooh, that was kind of a bad Prince, though. He went for that just right into our fisherman. Nice, let's go. That's good. Let's go for a zap here. Nice. Pretty quick zap there, getting us a little bit of damage. Just a little bit. Might have to fireball on this Mother Witch soon, but we'll see about that. Alright, I'm going to get my bowler down here. I have to. I have to fireball this. Let's see if he goes for... Oh, he goes for a lightning. No. Let's get a zap here. Alright, we get some damage. Let's go for a Stein as well. Nice, we get a prediction log here. He does go for the drill, though. Okay, guys. We literally just have to go for a barrel right now. Nice! I can't believe it. Okay, nice, guys. We got another match. If we win this one, we are getting inside of the top 50. I'm just trying to think right here what I want to take. We have poison, we have lightning. Not a whole lot of good win conditions at all right now, man. I think I will just take the poison. Guys, one thing I love to do is sometimes to spam emotes during the drafting process just to distract my opponents. So, yeah, this guy's log and lightning kind of predictable. I'll just go for the Valkyrie. What I might want to do is take out a lot of splash cards, and then we could potentially go for a Goblin Drill deck, but we'll have to see, though, if we're able to get him to not have much splash in his deck. I will take the Zap as well. Okay, nice, guys. He took Mighty Miner, so that means we can probably just go for the drill, and he doesn't really have a whole lot of good options here as far as drill counters go, so yeah, I'm going to take the Goblin Drill here. My setup worked perfectly because he took the Mighty Miner, so now he can't take Skelly King, which is really his only other best drill counter. So I'm just going to also take Wall Breakers, get a little bit more pressure going with it. Okay, wait, no way, this guy actually took Goblin Giant. I did not expect Goblin Giant out of him, to be honest. I mean, I could take Tesla, or even Goblin Cage could be nice as well. I almost feel like Goblin Cage might be a little bit of a better option for us right now. And I could go for something like Inferno Dragon, or I could also go for a mini Pekka. I'm just trying to think which one would be a little bit safer. I think maybe Inferno Dragon, because he has no reset, unless he tries to go for a Lightning or something. Alright, this guy did take the Electro Spirit, still not really the best reset, so I'm not too worried about it. And I could even try to go for a Skarmy, but then again, he could take the Goblin Curse if I do that, so man, this is rough. I think I'll take the Goblin Gang. Hopefully he doesn't take Curse. No way, guys. This man really just took Xbow. Alright, well, hopefully this doesn't go bad for us. Xbow is like the last thing I was expecting out of a Goblin Giant deck that it looked like he was trying to make. I did not think he would pick that. But hopefully it works well for us. Because the thing is, guys, Xbow is really good against me, but at the same time, it just, like, he has not really the proper support for it. So, like, okay, that's an aggressive Lightning. Wow. But yeah, he doesn't really have the proper support for it. So even though it's good against me, it might not be as good as it normally would be since his cycle is kind of slow and stuff like that. He might be kind of low on Elixir right now. Yeah, he spent a lot with that Lightning, so this drill should maybe get some damage for us. I don't think he has too much at all for this. I might even Wall Breakers if I feel like it. No, actually we don't have to. He's probably going to go for a late log or something. Yeah, man, look at all that damage right there. Beautiful stuff. We could go in for the Wall Breakers. Almost certainly going to get a positive Elixir trade. Yeah, it's going to get a +1 for us against the cannon, so pretty good start already. I will set up with a pre-Goblin Cage right here because the Goblin Brawler can always give you value, so it's kind of just investing on the field. And we have a few other counters if he tries to go in for the Goblin Giant. Very nice Goblin Gang right here. He does let it mostly take out his stuff. I'm just going to Valkyrie. Going to kill the Mighty Miner. Also probably tank the Xbow for quite some time. So I think this is pretty good right now. Wait, let me zap here. I was a little bit slow on my zap. I'm not going to lie. Oh, that Xbow's going to get damage for sure. It's okay, though. It is on my strong side tower. Maybe I could have defended that just a little bit better. But it doesn't matter too much. Wallbreaker will kite the Bandit right here, allowing our towers to take it out. It was pretty smart of me to go for the Cage in this deck because otherwise I really wouldn't have had any sort of ground defense. I mean, it would have had like Valkyrie and Gang, but really nothing too much. We do go for the drill on the side, so it is going to avoid the cannon and get us a little bit of chip on the tower, forcing out his extra log as well. And if we keep this up, we're probably going to win the game. It's just going to be a matter of taking out these Xbows. Inferno Dragon does get right on the Xbow. He doesn't really have any way to kill it. Okay, you're really going to tank for that with a Goblin Giant? That is crazy. Yeah, that is crazy work. It doesn't even kill my Inferno Dragon. That was a crazy attempted play by this guy. Attempted good play. He thought that would be a good play, I guess, but I think that was one of the goofier plays I've seen in a while. Inferno Dragon did so much work right there. I think it was a great idea to take it over Mini Pekka. If I had taken Mini Pekka, it would have been good against the Goblin Giant, but not that good against Xbow or anything, and he would have had a few more ways to take it out compared to the Inferno Dragon, where he just doesn't really have any air cards to stop it. I might even just try to poison right here, because I feel like we're up. Actually, no, I'm not going to. I could poison and probably get away with it, but since we're up a lot, I might as well try to be safe, I feel like. So I'm just going to play it safe instead of trying to go in for an aggressive lightning. There's really no point to be aggressive. He does go for an aggressive lightning right there. Goblin Brawler's getting so much damage on the left side, guys. Look at all that damage we just got. If we win this one, I think we're going to be in the top 50, or at least very, very close to it. Alright, let me go for our drill right here. Let me also get my wall breakers behind this. We do get the wall breakers off right into the Xbow and take out basically half of its HP just like that. He's going to get a small Xbow lock, but nothing for us to really worry too much about. He's already calling the good game. I really don't see what he can do right here. Yeah, he's giving up. Very nice win. Alright guys, we have an interesting selection of cards right here. I don't see a whole lot of good things. Once again, man, I feel like the win conditions always seem to be so bad. I guess I might have to go for a miner here because nothing else seems too safe to me except of this. Okay, this guy did steal the Archer Queen, which is a pretty good card, but one thing that he didn't take is the Fireball. Now, I would normally always take the Fireball in this position, guys, but the only reason why I'm a little bit hesitant right now is because I could just take the Void, which would also be pretty nice against the Queen. But you know what? Since there's some Fireball bait cards on the map, like Magic Archer, I think I will just settle for the Fireball. Okay, this guy's probably going for a full-on spam deck right here with the Skelly Barrel and the Wall Breakers as well. Okay, so I guess what I can do is just, I guess take Bar Barrel. Maybe I'll try to snag the Zap as well if possible. But yeah, I'll take the Bar Barrel for now. Should I take the Zap as well, though? I think I'll hold off on it for a little bit. I have an idea, guys. I'm going to set up with the Cannon cart so I can maybe go for a Mortar deck, and then Mortar will be a good distraction for the Wall Breakers. This man really just took the recruits. Okay, that's a pretty interesting choice by him. But guys, we do have the Bowler available. Okay, hold up. Bowler might cook here. This is going to be a very interesting deck by me. I think I'll first go for the Stein, though. And I need to take a Building last, probably, as well. Or, I don't even know what I'll go for. But yeah, I guess I could take the Bowler, right? There's no reason not to. Okay, this man really just stole my Mortar, but I think that was really dumb by him. Because we have Bowler and the Cannon cart to wreck the Mortar, so I don't think he's going to get too much value out of it. I guess what I'll go for is the Barbs, because they'll counter the Prince pretty well. He really took Mega Knight. We have just a couple of spectators right now. Not too many, just a couple, though. But yeah, this will be pretty interesting. This guy has a whack deck, but it might actually work, so we gotta be careful. I'll go for that Bowler here. I'm a little bit worried because my deck is pretty heavy. Like, I have good cards against him, but my deck is just so heavy that I'm not sure if it'll work. Okay, that's actually a pretty bad Mega Knight, I feel like, because the Bowler is going to hit the tower unless he distracts it, so he's either going to have to waste Elixir or just accept a lot of damage. He does go for the Prince as well. Ooh, I don't know if I like this too much. I think I will just go for the Barbs right here. Yeah, I'm going to get my Barbs off, guys, then I'll probably have to just try to get a nice Fire Spirit on the Skelly Barrel right now. It's going to counter most of it, at least, so it shouldn't be too bad. No! Oh, nice! Cart stayed alive! Okay, this is my chance, guys. With the cart alive, we could go for a Goblin Stein, and then he's probably going to have to, like, I don't know. He queens on the wrong side! No way, guys, he just sold. In front of 300 spectators, he just sold. Let's just go for the Fireball. That's going to basically kill the whole queen. He doesn't even get the ability off in time. Goblin Stein might just take the whole tower here without any response out of him. Wow, this guy's deck was honestly just complete garbage. We have the Bowler for his recruits, Barbs for the Prince, Cannon Cart for the Mortar. We basically have like 2 counters for every single thing this man could have played. I don't know what some people try to do with these Mega Draft combos. They just go for like the dumbest things ever. It makes no sense. This card's gonna wreck this Mortar so easily right now. Yeah, this guy just went a little bit crazy. I think he just saw that I took the Miner, which was the only good win condition, and then he just was like, well, might as well just try to go for something crazy because there's nothing else that's gonna beat Miner at this point. I'm just gonna go for the Miner on defense right here. I'm not really too worried about this at this point. I could just go for the Fire Spirit, but even if he tries to save his tower with all his life, we always can just go for a Fireball at the end of the day. Anyways, guys, I think that's probably game over already, so I'll see you in the next match. Okay, wait, guys, we're facing the same guy that I just barely beat. Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to take the miner, man. I'm gonna play it safe. This guy goes crazy, though, so I feel like he's gonna throw something absolutely insane at me. We have to be ready. Alright, he does take the Skeleton King. Now, I know this guy loves Fireball bait cards, so I almost want to go for something like Fireball, but I don't know. There's only like Skelly Drags here, I guess, so I don't have to worry too much. Okay, what I'll actually do here is take the Fisherman, and then I'll take the Goblin Stein, and he can't have that Fisherman now to counter my Stein, so I think this is good. Alright, he took Lightning and Archers. I'm just trying to think what he might go for. I feel like he could go for some crazy sort of Hog deck or something. Maybe even Recruits as well, so I'm going to need to make sure I have some good ground defense. I think I'll just take the Cannon Cart, and we can also, I guess, get the Fire Spirit up in here for some quick cycle as well. Ooh, he does take the Wall Breakers. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for Recruits, guys. I know he wants to. He for sure wants to go for the Recruits here. What I guess I can do is maybe take the Tesla. Yeah, I think I'll take the Tesla. And then I have to take another card as well. Ooh, there's some good options here. Maybe Skelly Drags could be nice, though. Yeah, I think Skelly Drags could be nice. He doesn't have a whole lot of air defense. Oh, he actually took the Mortar. I don't know why he took a Mortar for. That's pretty random. He might take Skarmy last card, I'm assuming. What are my options here? Wait a minute. I'm going for Loon. He has only Archers for air. This could work out, hopefully. He doesn't really have too many options at all. Well, guys, the nice thing here is that he wasn't able to take the Recruits because I didn't really give him the chance since I took some cards that he had to respond to. Oh, I got the arrows off on my Skelly Drags, unfortunately. But yeah, also he took no Skarmy either, which is also another very good thing for us. Because if he took Skarmy, I couldn't really break through with my Miner since I have no Zap or anything like that. He just took all of those cards, so I'm feeling not too bad about this. I'll set up with my Stein in the back right here. I know he does have Lightning, so we'll see if he tries to go for that or not. This guy's just a super aggressive player, though, so I'm going to be really careful. I'm going to try to go aggressive with the Loon right here. He's played the Skelly King ability. Wait a minute, guys. He could be in trouble. Yeah, he goes for the E-Wiz kind of late right there. We're gonna definitely take some damage from his Skelly King, but hoping the balloon hit is going to put us in a decent spot. Ooh, is that even worth it? Wow, his Skelly King got so much damage. That was actually very bad. I thought that would work out a lot better. Dang, man. I can't believe that worked out so well for him. I'll go in for the Skeleton Dragons in the back right here. Gotta be careful in case he tries to Wall Breakers the other side, though. I'm actually gonna Stein the Bridge here. Let's just go all in. We can also go for the Miner on his Archers. This guy doesn't really have a whole lot of troop cards, I feel like. He has a lot of spells and, you know, some pressure, the Mortar. He's in big trouble right now, guys. I think those Skelly Drags were amazing. Nice, the Doctor's alive still. That puts us in a really good spot now. I was in a little bit of trouble after that Skelly King got on my tower, but now we're right back in this game, and we're actually winning by a few hundred HP. I'll set up with the Fisherman right here. I'm not really going for my Fisherman's too low, because he could sometimes play his Skelly King into it and get free splash on my tower. That's why I'm playing my Fisherman's a little bit higher up at this point. We could go for the Tesla. Oh, he tried to prediction arrows, I think, on my Fire Spirit there. That was a pretty risky play by him, and it didn't pay off. Gonna go for the Stein in the back. This guy's Mortar's just useless, man. We get the Fire Spirit as well on the tower. Just need to get some, little bit of chip. Just some little chip with the Miner really is all we need. I might as well just go for a Balloon straight into this, and I'm gonna try to Miner on his Archers, because I don't think he has almost anything to really catch that, so should kill most of this. I don't know if our Balloon is gonna make it, though. Hopefully it at least gets death damage. No, it doesn't. Ooh, okay, that's not the best for us. Oh, no, it does get death damage. What the heck? That's surprising. Gonna just go for the Fisherman on the Wall Breakers. It will full counter this. I feel like the Goblin Stein is really this guy's biggest issue right now. If it weren't for the Goblin Stein, this guy would be in a much better spot. He does take out my Cannon Cart, but the Doctor's alive here, so that's not bad. Miner, once again, is probably gonna kill the Archers. This guy just can't stop this Miner. Balloon may get death damage if we're lucky. No, it's not going to this time. Still hits the E-Wiz, though. If he goes for the Wall Breakers, I'm just going to Fire Spirit up high. I know he wants to. Okay, I guess he doesn't this time. He's always getting pretty good lightning value, but it's whatever. You know, as long as he doesn't break through us, we're chilling. The Fisherman should just pull in the Archers here, so this should be fine. Yeah, we should be pretty much fine. Interesting Mortar by this guy. He does go for a Lightning, actually. I guess our balloon is dead at this point, but the death damage will still kill the archers pretty much, so nothing really to worry about. Gonna be pretty hard to get this final bit of chip damage, but guys, I think we're just about to beat this guy for the second time, man. 2 times in one video, the same guy. Alright, let's go in for a balloon right here. He's probably gonna archers pretty soon. I don't have my monitor quite in cycle, unfortunately. He does get the Skelly King down, just at the last second. I have to be a little bit careful to not get greedy here. I could easily get a little bit greedy and could cost me the game, so I'm gonna try to make sure I don't accidentally somehow choke this. I will go for the miner in the back. I want to keep up the chip damage here. Miner's always a pretty cheap way to get damage, so we shouldn't get punished or anything for that. Nice, very good damage right there. 1 balloon death bomb would take it at this point, so that's all we need to try to get. I guess I'll miner the back because I think he has only like a E-Wiz to stop that. Okay, he does go for the E-Wiz. I mean, that's fine by me. He does also pop the Skelly King ability. Honestly, pretty bad ability by him. Also, his mortar's completely getting wrecked here as well on the other side, which is nice to see. We could just get our Goblinstein down. Guys, the Goblinstein never fails in this mode, man. It really never fails. Oh, look at the card on the other side. He does catch the miner once again. The E-Wiz pretty much always guarantees he catches it, but it's always going to be a fine trade for me, so we're chilling with this. We go for a miner in the back. He's probably going to predict it. I'm going for it in the same spot basically every time. Oh, he actually doesn't predict it this time, and miner does get quite a bit of damage, putting him into like 2 zaps worth of HP left. Miner might just take it though at this point. Oh, he predicts the miner, but look at the other side. Look at the balloon getting the death damage here. That is game over. Guys, I think if we win this match, we're going to be only 1 win away from the top 50. Alright, let me see what to pick here. So, there's not many good spells, and not too many good win conditions either, so I think I'm just going to have to take the miner. Wow, this guy did take the tornado. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to have to take the rage here just to counter the bush, and then I literally see every win condition he can go for will get countered by bomb tower, unless he takes balloon out of nowhere. Or the 3 musketeers. Wait a minute, you think he could go for 3 musketeers, guys? I feel like he could. He's the type of guy to do that, so I'm actually going to take rocket, just so he can't. Okay, wow, he took giant skeleton. I almost still think this might be balloon, so I'm still trying to think what would be good here. Maybe Phoenix could be useful. Maybe even the Goblinstein. Yeah, I think Goblinstein could be pretty nice here. I'm going to take Goblinstein. And yeah, we need some sort of air defense, but I also want some good ground defense too as well. So I think I'll just take the Phoenix for now, but I might get bomb tower soon. Okay, guys, he did take the earthquake, so I kind of have to go for bomb tower because if I go for cannon, it would just get wrecked by the earthquake. So yeah, I'll take this bomb tower, and I'm feeling like he might go for like a ramrodder or something, but not 100% on that. We need some sort of cycle cards. We don't really have much as far as cycle goes at all. I could try to also take a mini Pekka though to counter whatever he picks, but no, I think I'll just take the bomber first. Okay, guys, for our final card, you know what I almost want to do, guys? I almost want to go for a balloon. But if I go for a balloon, he'd probably take Ramrodder to counter it. So I think I'll just have to take a mini Pekka to be safe. Okay, wait, this guy actually took no win condition, guys. He literally just has the bush, which I guess is technically a win condition, but it's kind of weird. Not really a full-on win condition, more like a secondary one. So hopefully stuff works out well for us. I feel like his cards could still be really annoying. Like, he has no good win condition, but his cards are super annoying, so I'm not really looking forward to this matchup too much, even though we have a win condition and he doesn't. See, guys, that's why it's so good to pick Miner early on, because if I hadn't picked Miner, I would have been stuck with something like, for example, Ramrod or Piggies, and then there were so many counters to those cards, like the Bomb Tower, the Bowler, stuff like that, so that's why I took my win condition early on right there. This guy does go in for the Skeleton Dragons, but Phoenix is actually a really good counter to them, so I think we'll be okay against those, even though we have no, you know, Fireball. We only have Rocket, but I think we'll be okay. Really, the Rascals are the biggest issue. I'm actually going to Rocket them. I know it's really aggressive, but he spent 5 Elixir on them, and Rocket is only 1 more Elixir than that, so I think it's actually not a horrible trade. Just got to be careful that we don't get punished, because that was a little bit aggressive. Oh yeah, he's trying to punish me for sure for that. I'll go for a Miner here first, and then I guess... Oh, don't you dare! Oh, don't you dare! So guys, first what I thought was happening is that the Giant Skelly was going to my tower, but then he tried to NATO to make it go to my tower again, but then we got him good there with the mini Pekka. Oh my gosh, that could have been game over. Holy moly, I don't think you guys realize what could have just happened right there. This guy's sneaky with it too, man. I'm gonna get my Stein all the way in the corner right here. I think that really the only super annoying card for us in this matchup is definitely gonna be the Rascals, so That's the main thing that I have to be careful of. We don't really have a great spell to kill them. We don't have poison, we don't have fireball, no log either. Maybe this bomber can splash them a little bit though if we're lucky. At least one of them should hopefully die here. Okay, that's not terrible actually. Oh wait, I'm not gonna lie guys, I completely forgot he had tornado. Like I know he just played it a second ago, but I just did not think about it when I played the miner in the back. It really doesn't matter though because it's not gonna affect us at all when he has his king up. I'm just gonna go for my miners in the safe spot every time anyways so that they don't get hit by the king tower. I could start to rocket cycle a little bit, but since we're up a lot of damage, I feel like we can kind of just chill for right now. We also do have to be a little bit careful of the potential skeleton dragons overwhelming, so I'm going to be ready with my different cards here. I'm going to get the rage off right here on the suspicious bush. It was a pretty good idea to take the rage instead of the barbell. Wait, he got some damage on my other side, on my right side. That was an interesting tornado right there. I don't think it was really that good for him. I might just have to rocket. Yeah, I think I'll just rocket right here. Free damage, and he spent so much elixir that I don't think he can punish me. Oh, the mini Pekka! Yo, the mini Pekka! Yo! The mini Pekka takes it!